I think one of my jobs as an artist is to take note of every little thing that voice in my head tells me. The good voices, that is.
You and me, girl, ain't gotta drive for a while. Put some black top behind us. Remember how we used to...
I'm Aaron Burdett. I'm an Americana singer-songwriter from Western North Carolina. I live in a small town called Saluda that's just outside of Asheville. And I have my 5th studio recording coming out in February 2014 on Organic Records. It's called Fruits of My Labor.
When we started on the bar and look at us tonight, look how far we've gotten. Take a long look back. Take a long look back.
I grew up listening to my dad's records from the 60s and 70s and even the early 80s. That was my first introduction to music and songwriters. Then I spent most of my 20s up in the high country of North Carolina, and around here, if you're really looking for people who are excelling on their acoustic instruments, you're drawn to bluegrass and old time. So I spent a lot of time playing those styles and learning to cross pick and learning those rhythms. And then naturally I've sort of taken that in my own direction just by doing what my hands naturally do when I'm holding a guitar and just keep doing it. It's usually only in hindsight that I really understand what kind of statement a full album makes for me. I find that's true of songs and albums in general, is they have a life of their own. There's some bluegrassy songs on there from the region here.
Now I'm going home to Carolina. I'm going home. This time I hope to stay. Going home to Carolina. The Blue Ridge Mountains, they drive my finger.
The bulk of the album is a little more rootsy Americana based. That's just the sound that we've been getting with the band lately that I've been enjoying a lot.
A little bit farther, a little bit larger than life. Is that too much to ask? My expectations once again lead to detours from the past. Another night on Main Street, the sodium license beats like the sun. Only when I want sharp black shadow, that's how I know I'm here. Chasing what I'm wanting, is there water in the well? 'Cause I'm thirsty. Is there water in the well for me?
There's really nothing more fun than playing as a band and having a crowd that's really enjoying it and dancing and reacting well and listening to the songs and singing along. It's the whole deal. Talk about being in the present moment. That'll force you right into the present moment, and you can lose 2 hours at a time just doing that, one set at a time. Because I certainly started as a music fan, and I am a music fan, and the power of music is whatever that weird power it has is the reason why I do what I'm doing today. But my relationship as a creator is very different than it was, and I would like to think some of that is transferred through to the people who are listening to those things I've created, hopefully under those circumstances. That's why I keep going back to it, because it's the thing that makes me feel closest to myself and whatever power there is out there that makes all this happen.
About what might happen when we wait, or if we don't, what's left behind, what are the words that we spoke to our loved ones while we live, while we breathe, what kind of life was it, what did we